What's up, guys? It's me, Killspin here. We're gonna take a look at a recent Deathslinger game I had, where got a 4K on Macmillan Estate, and I'll give you some tips and tricks on how to play Deathslinger and how to really use his power wisely and effectively. Yeah, we got Shelter Woods, pretty good map, I'd say. Pretty fun one. I'm AFK for a couple seconds, but it's okay. Not too bad. Now, I did see a guy run past it at the start, but there's a guy right next to me, so of course I'm gonna go for him first. I don't want to waste it. Keeping track of where all the survivors are is also really crucial to improving as killer as well. Like, if you know that two or three survivors are in a gen, then you really gotta go and push that gen before it's like, you know, rushed. As long as one gen's done, like, you'll never get it back, you know. So I see that at least two people are on that gen from Discordance. One of my favorite perks. So I'll just push towards it after the pretty good chase I just had. Just kick it, because I have pop. And they took out Ruin pretty fast. What was it, like first like minute, whatever. Yeah, they save him. I see this guy. He gets stuck on the fire, so it's pretty good for me. Yeah, just two, I don't know why he just swung there. I thought he would swing around, but unlikely. They try to just keep turning around, trying to hide the red glow. It's just what you want to do is kill her. Putting it behind you, putting it away from the wall so they don't see it. Yeah, they get one gen done. See that generator next to us is still regressing. Someone tapped it. So one guy's to our left here, and then one's on the other gen that we saw from barbecue. Again, barbecue is not that good of a park, but I use it just for the blue points. Like, if I were you, I would just use something else, maybe like oppression or some similar gen perk. Reload here. Now, when you shoot survivors, you want to pull back, and when you hit them, you just want to move backwards so they come to you faster. That's pretty much all you want to do. Like lead the shot as well, because there is, like, you know, desync. So you do have to shoot in front of them. Just a little bit, not too much. But you just keep that in mind. Three oaks here, two gens done. You know where one guy is, or two people. One guy's injured, and the other guy just finished the gen. Pretty hit from the unhook. Now, the Killer Shack is not awful with Deathslinger because you can't shoot him through the window and pull him towards you. This guy just tried to juke me. He just stayed right next to the window. You can shoot him through the wall, pull him to the, not through the wall, but through the window, pull him to the window, and pull him towards you so you can get the hit. But it can be body blocked by survivors, so you gotta watch out for that in a group. So we saw them healing here, so they're gonna be around here, running around. She juked my shot. She knew it had the red glow, but she saw me. She waited. And the guy broke the hook, and then the other unhooked. So we know where all four survivors are, and that's always just really. It just always really helps knowing where they are and what they're doing. So you're not, like, you know, if you have to pressure gens or just do whatever you want is really important for performing on killer, the high level. You know, these aren't the best survivors, but they're still pretty decent. Yeah, I do have a couple misses in this game, but a good amount of misses, but happens. It can be dodged. See? Like, this is what I'm talking about. You pull him towards the window and just get a hit. And it's okay. Perfect. That's what you want to do for these TL loops or TT loops. Nah, could have shot there, but decided not to risk it. And we get him here. Pretty sure. So yeah, making sure you lead your shot a bit. Remembering if they have dead hard or not, because dead hard will dodge the spear gun shot. Knowing that, remembering which survivor has dead hard and which doesn't, is very important as well. So even these aren't the best survivors, but they're still popping gens pretty fast with how many hooks I'm getting. So you get pop here, good value in this gen. Keep resetting it, 25%. So make some noise over there. She goes for the save. So let's catch her out in the open. I saw the other girl go down, so I'm gonna go for her. She actually went around. Sorry. So they're all here. They're all pretty much at the shack. Just gotta waste the pallet. It's really good for us. There's nothing we do with that. We just have to break it no matter what. So I want to go down. So it's just a free trade. But he goes in front of me with blocks with bar time. And she jumps in a locker for some reason. It's a good free hook. If she just ran upstairs, I would have just hit her once. She just would have got her away. It was a sprint burst from hit, but she jumped in a locker. So they're all injured here. One's mending, and one's hooked. Okay, so he's down again. They try to just rush the gens, but got up to him. Now notice that I don't really look at the bodies. I get lazy, and I don't look at where they're like down on the ground. So I just like try to like guess where they are and spam spacebar. But I should probably just look at them and walk over them. So this gen just keeps getting reset. That pop. I think it's like the third or fourth time I've used my perk on it. Okay, they pick him off the hook. We saw scratch marks to the left there, but pretty far away. That's it's nowhere near the gens, so it doesn't really matter. Deathslinger is really strong though, so if you're looking for a killer that's fun and is not that does pretty well against survivor friends, he is really good. You should pick him up as long as you know how to play him. We see two with barbecue. I have pop back up. Pop is such a good perk. It's just resets generators so many times. It's just so much value. Each hit is 25% of the whole gen, so it just brings it down 25, 25, 25. Especially because survivors like to tap gens when they're regressing, so you can just keep hitting it over and over again as long as you're nearby. So yeah, here, walk around in this jungle gym, but just leave her. Nothing, nowhere near the gens. These people are pushing it, so just go towards them instead. Sorry, I just hit the mic. So yeah, we just have that pelt there that I just walked past, and it's pretty much it for this area. Besides the these TL loops. Pretty good for me. Yeah, he messes up. So we get the down. Pretty sure this guy's on death hook as well. So like, I have another, pretty much a 3-gen on this map too as well, just like my last video, breaking down a killer. Like, these gens are really close together. And since there's no god loot, there's no pallet in the killer shack, it's pretty much free downs. Nothing they can run to. They use pretty much most of the pallets. Now on like other maps like Larry's or something like that, he is kind of bad because like there's so many windows and space you just can't shoot at because there's just too much walls. But maps that are more open like Farm and anything else pretty much besides Larry's is just free reign for him. So it's just two sacrificed. I like to go for hooks, so I usually just let him unhook. Like, so I'll just leave this guy, even though I know where he is, and I'll let him get the unhook because they're both then one hooked after. There's pretty much no way they're gonna finish the gens in time, and I'm just set. I've been set for a while in this game. I'm just wasting time taking gens until the unhook. If it was a more serious game and they really experienced survivors and they had like, you know, 1 gen left and some of them were almost done, like 95%, then definitely I just want for the finish and then the end of the game. Yeah, these guys understated my shot range, so I got a free shot, even though she broke free at the last second before I could hit her. But it's okay. Yeah, she wasted the pallet. Yeah, I just try to do some quick scopes, pretty much. It doesn't work out, but it's okay. Alright, this guy just hovering by the window, right? So, bait him out, try to shoot him. I don't know why I tried to do that again, but... So this is pretty much what you want to do. Try to play around the window, get the down, and you're good. So bring him to the basement. You'll see this guy's in a locker with barbecue. Now at this point in the game, there's nothing much you can do if they know where the hatch is. They just run straight toward the hatch and just stand on it before you can get there. But this guy, luckily, has no clue how to play the game, apparently. And just sit in a locker and run around. So, we find him at this loop. And then he starts running around. So, free mouse 1. And then shoot him with mouse 2. Right before he gets to the hatch. So, we knew where the hatch was, but I shot him right before he got to it and jumped in. So, instead of picking him up, I just close it in his face, so he can't jump into it, just in case. Yeah, like that. It was pretty close though. He could have gotten it. If he just ran straight to the hatch, he would have just been able to jump in, but he was far away, so I got him in time. That's pretty much all there is to it. Trying to play around windows when you can, and shooting them, so drag them to it. And hiding the rig low like all killers is what you want to do on them. Yeah, 2 pip on McFarland Estate, pretty good, and that's it.